Hello guys, this is the question explanation video for root paths. Okay, this problem is given in July Circuits 2021 of HackerEarth. So let's discuss what the problem statement is. Before starting, I would like to tell you that please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Okay, because it really helps me and motivates me to make more videos like this. Okay, so definitely do that. Okay. Now let's begin with the understanding of what this problem wants us to do. So basically there are two people, Alice and Bob. They play a game. Okay, and they start with a graph containing n nodes and no edges. Okay, there are no edges initially. Okay, and you are required q queries to process. Q queries you need to process, and there are two type of queries where you need to add edges from UI to VI, and second type of query is print xi. Okay, if there is a directed path from vertex 1 to vertex xi, otherwise you have to print 0. So there are two type of queries. Either we are adding an edge, directed edge. So this graph is a directed graph. So basically we are adding a directed edge from UI to VI, or the second type of query is where we need to print whether there is a path from vertex 1 to xi or not. Okay, if there is a path, then we simply print the node, otherwise we print 0. Okay, so that's the problem what we need to do. Now let's discuss more. Few more things are given, so let's discuss them. So the range of input lies from n and q ranges from 1 to 10 to the power 6, t ranges from 0 to 1. Yeah, that's the same thing repeated again. Then denoting the number of nodes, number of queries, and constant number t. So t is a constant number. Let's see what is the use of t. And you know n and q. N is the number of nodes in the directed graph, and q is the number of queries which is to be asked to us. Okay, so next q lines of queries will be in the following format. Okay, query 1 will be in the format of 1 ai bi. Okay, where ai bi ranges from 2 to the power 9. Okay, 0 to 2 to the power 9. And second type of query will be 2 into 2 ai. Okay, 2 space ai, and again ai will range from 0 to 2 into 10 to the power 9. Okay, so these two types of queries. Now we have to calculate ui and vi and xi. Okay, so if it's query 1 type 1, then we have to calculate ui and vi, and if it's query type 2, then we have to calculate xi. Okay, from ai and ab. Okay, if it's type 1, then we have from ai we have to calculate ui. So using this formula, the ui will be calculated as ai xor t, where t into last answer. Last answer is whatever was the last answer of type 2 query. Last answer can be a vertex, or it will be a 0. Okay, vertex value or a 0 value. So that will be the last answer, and initially last answer is 0. Okay, so for first time when we are calculating, last answer will be 0. We will multiply t. T is the constant number which was given above, so we will multiply with t and last answer, do an XOR with ai, take a mod with n, and sum up with 1. That's all we need to do. We will get ui. Okay, and similarly for vi, you just go one step, because here they have separated it by space and brought the mod n plus 1 below. So the vi, how we are calculating, vi is equal to vi xor t into last n, similarly as the previous one, into mod n plus 1. Okay, t into last n xor bi and mod n plus 1. Okay, that's all we need to do. And xi, how we are calculating, xi we are calculating as ai xor t into last n mod n plus 1. Okay, that's how we are calculating xi. Xi is for type 2 query, and ui and vi is for type 1 query. Okay, so that's all we are doing, and we are last answer denotes the answer of the last query of second type. Okay, you just So what last answer can be? It can either be a vertex value or it will be a 0. Okay. So let's check this one more time. So UI is AI will be given and BI will be given to us. Okay. And type 1 will be given. So the input format will be 1 AI BI. So from this 1 AI BI we have to form UI and VI. So VI will be AI into XOR T into last n mod n plus 1. Okay. And similarly this whole XOR operation is done inside of bracket. Okay. After this XOR operation mod n is taken. So just keep in mind. So each time you have to calculate AI and BI for each type of query. Similarly XI also we are calculating doing XOR is within the brackets and taking the mod and then coming up with 1. So this is of type 2 query. Okay. And initially last answer is 0. So let's check this sample example. So initially n is 5, queries are 9 and t is 1. Okay. So for first case 20 means type 2 query. So we will calculate XOR XI. So XI we can, since it is 0, AI is 0. Now last answer is also 0 and T is 1. So using this formula we will get XI as 1. Okay. So whether 1 is reachable from 1 or not. Okay. So 1 is reachable from 1 since we are already at 1. So the answer will print XI. Okay. XI, what was XI? XI was 1. So we print XI. Okay. 1 we print. Now we check in the second one. Now the last answer becomes, in the second case, last answer is equal to 1. Okay. In the next example, last answer becomes 1. So now we'll calculate again for the same operation. 1 into 1 XOR AI is 0. So 1 into 1 XOR 0 is 1. Then mod n will get 1. And 1 plus 1 is 2. So now we get XI as 2. Okay. So now we'll check whether 2 is reachable from 1 or not. Since initially there were no directed nodes, no directed edges. So no edges were there. So in the directed graph there were no edges initially. So from 1, 2 is not reachable. So we'll print 0 over here. Okay. And once we print 0, the last answer again becomes 0. Okay. Now we'll calculate the first type of query. So given are AI and BI. Okay. So from AI and BI we have to calculate UI and VI. So similarly we'll do the same operation, 0 and 1. So from 0 and 1 what we'll get? We'll get 1 and 2. Okay. So we'll add a edge from 1 and 2. That's all we are doing. Now again we are doing the value of last answer remains 0. Okay. The value of last answer doesn't change because it is type 1 query. Only type 2 query will change the value of last answer. So now again the last answer is 0. So now again 2 1 we will check. So 2 1 with last answer as 0. So how much we will get? Last answer is 0, T is 1, 0 0, X AI is 1. So we will get 2. Okay. So we got 2. So from so what is the query? 2 2 is the query. Okay. This is the query. So whether 2 is reachable from 1 or not. So here 2 is reachable. So now the answer becomes 2. So what the last answer becomes now? Last answer becomes 2. Okay. After this type 2 query, last answer becomes 2. Now again this is a type 1 query with AI as 0 and BI as 1. So we will calculate UI and VI. So we get UI and VI as 3 and 4. So simply add a edge from 3 and 4. Okay. As last answer being 2. Okay. We calculate UI and VI from AI and BI as and last answer as 2. Okay. So we get 3 and 4. So we add a edge from 3 and 4. Now again same query is there. So this is a redundant one. It will again add a same edge from 3 to 4. So this has no effect on the directed graph because since the edge already exists. So this is just extra it is added. So it in the main cases, test cases, there may be some scenarios where extra edges are being added. So we don't need to do anything in that case. Okay. So basically ignore this. Now again 2 1 is there, and now our last answer is 2. So from 2 1 what we will get? Last answer is 2 into t 2 XOR ai is 1. So 1 into 1 XOR 2 is 3. So 3 mod n, we got 3, and n is 5. Okay, n is 5. So we got 3 mod 5, we get 3. Then 3 plus 5, we get 4. Okay, so for this second query, type 2 query, we get 4. Okay, so node 4 is not reachable, so we will simply print 0. Okay, and now last answer again becomes 0. Okay, now what we do, we do type 1 query from 1 and 2. Okay, so from 1 and 2 you calculate last answer, t is 1 0 1 XOR 2. So we got 2. Okay, we got 2, and then for 2 we will get, for 2 we will get bi XOR t into last answer. Last answer is 0 0. 2 XOR 0 is 2. Then 2 mod 5 is again 2. Then 2 plus 1, we get 3. So vi becomes 3. So ui vi is 2 3. So now we add a edge from 2 to 3. Okay, so we have added that edge from 2 to 3. Now again we will check. No, we don't need to change last answer since it was a type 1 query. So we will proceed to the next query. So the next query is 2 3. So 2 3 is type 2 query, and 3 is the value of ai. Okay, 3 is the value of ai. So we will calculate xi. So last answer is again 0. So we will calculate xi. 0 into 1 0. So 0 XOR ai is 3. So we get 3. Then 3 mod 5, we get again 3. Then we a sum of 1. Okay, so 3 mod 5 plus 1 is 4. Okay, and now we get the query is 2 4. Okay, type 2 query of searching node 4. Okay, so now we'll check whether 4 is reachable from 1 or not. So since we added a node from 2 to 3, and 3 to 4 node was initially also added, and earlier also 1 and 2 node was added. So from 1 and 2 will reach 2, then 2 to 3 will reach 3, then from 3 to 4 will reach 4. Hence 4 is reachable from 1. So we'll simply print 4, and now the last answer becomes 4. Okay, last answer becomes 4. Now there are no more queries, so we'll simply come out of the loop, and this will end the iteration. So that's it, guys. This is the problem explanation of root paths. Okay, this way we can, this way we have to solve this problem. Okay, this is what is stated. So simply this is an extra step given where we need to calculate the value of ui and vi. They would have simply given ui and vi directly, but I don't know why they gave extra calculation for this. So this is a constant time calculation, no issues. You just need to add few steps. So just do this, and yeah, check this one. This one is a bit dirty actually. They have repeated it multiple times. You can read from here. So this is what you are supposed to do for type 1 query and for type 2 query. So this way you will calculate ui, vi and xi. So once you got these, now you can simply check whether it is whether if the path is a type 2 query, then whether the path is there or not. And if it's a type 1 query, then you simply need to add a edge. Yeah, that's all you need to do. Hope you have understood what I am trying to explain. Okay, and yeah, in case if you still have any doubt, you can comment, write comments below, and I will try to answer them. And do check out my Amazon interview video. Okay, my interview series you have seen in your screen. You may have seen, or you may see in few seconds, the interview series of live interview series. So you can check out those videos, and you will definitely learn a lot about how to give interviews in Amazon, and what type of questions they ask, and how they ask, what type of environment you get. So yeah, those are the things you will get from there, and you will learn a lot. Okay, so yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you like this video, and have a good day. Thank you. Bye.